morning, everyone, and welcome to Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a good week. My day started off with a bang. My email for this channel, Desert Owl Crafting at Outlook, was hacked, so I've lost absolutely everything. And I'm starting all over with, which is really kind of disheartening. Microsoft, I tried to contact them for hours, and that's not working out really well. So I hope the rest of the day for me is a little bit better. And what would make me happier is doing a review for you. So today my review is from Diychoose. They reached out to me and asked me to review some of their products, and I said sure. So let's get going on this. But before I do, if you like this video, if you could please like it, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything that I may put up. I think tomorrow, your comments have been fantastic. I love them. And tomorrow we're going to do, I think, a diamond paint with me kind of a thing on that, with that sunflower box I got. I've got it right here. And we're going to work on that. And that should turn out really pretty. So I'm excited about that. And let's see what else. Lacey's doing a lot better. As long as she doesn't try to run and she takes it slow, she seems to do a little bit better for the walking, but I think she just gets a little too excited. Thank you for all the kind comments that you all have given, and I hope your dogs are better too. I really do. So today's are cross stitches, and I will be doing a whip and chat with the cross stitch. You've really encouraged me, and I don't know if I want to have enough to talk about, but I guess we'll give that a try too. Please comment below with any suggestions or ideas, any cross stitches that you really liked, that you'd like to see worked on. Just let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so starting off, I've got a cross stitch. This is a DIY cross stitch. It's a beautiful wreath. I love flowers. I love wreaths. I used to make them back when my kids were little. And this one is just full of flowers. I know this would probably be a real spring, perfect for spring kit, but I'm going to show it to you now because I really am curious to see what's inside. If I can figure out how to open it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's the picture without the glare. Beautiful flowers on there. It's going to be a partial, so I don't believe we're going to have to worry about the background at all, but let's just double check. Got 2 needles. And look at the beautiful thread. Perfect color flowers. I love that green, the pinks. We've got some more green and some gold back here. Very, very pretty colors for their floss. Nice soft floss. It's got the item number on here in case you store your floss separately from your canvases or Ada. That same item number is right up here at the top. Size is 40 by 40, 129 stitches wide by 129 stitches tall. Canvas is totally gridded in squares of 10 in case you need to find an area on this lovely pattern. That's a tiny one. This could be a little bit difficult to see. It's printed really clearly, but it is rather small. So be very careful and don't use wet hands with this or get it wet in any way, because this ink will wash away, fade away. When you are all done stitching your pattern, and it is a partial, so you don't need to worry about the middle or the outside of it. Yay, right? You soak this in water. It doesn't give you the directions in this kit, but you just soak it in some warm water, and all this printing will go away, leaving your beautiful floss stitching behind. And it is a different color than your actual flosses. It's not going to match at all. I think it's really just a contrast thing so that you can see it better. It's hard to adjust to if you're not used to it at first, but stick with it because it's worth it. And stamp cross stitch, I think I'm going to do a video about why stamped cross stitch, because there are a lot of people who don't like them. And at first I was kind of iffy, but the more I do them, the more I like them. So I think we're going to have a video about that. But you'd use this pattern, if you notice the legends are the same on both the pattern and the fabric. Nice big printing with this, so you can really see what these symbols are. It gives you the DMC code on both of them, and then a color chart to let you know the color that you're going to be looking for. Comes on both of those too. If this is too small for you, take a picture with your camera, your tablet, or put it in your printer and just blow it up. And because some are too small, some are huge, you never know what you're going to get. So that would be a good way to be able to see this a little bit clearly. You do have a bit of color block in here, which is great. And then you've got your confetti. The fabric's a little stiff, but that always softens up with time. The edges aren't serged. This edge, though, looks like it was probably the end of the fabric, so you don't need to worry about that coming apart. But yeah, this is a nice, I do believe this is 11 count. This is a nice kit. This is a really nice kit, and I think it'll be really, really pretty. And there's a picture of it right up there. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Other than this little pattern, but you can work with that. Okay, so we've got our pretty wreath here. And the next one, because I've got two for you today. This is a generic kit. I think it doesn't have any branding on it. Oh, there we go. And it is baby elephants squirting color into the air. And I just thought that was precious. I think it's a cute picture. It's really blurry on what I'm looking at. The camera's actually making it a little bit clearer. But that's the best picture I have. And it's just really sweet. This would be great for a baby or a little kid's room too. Now this pattern, on the other hand, wow, from one extreme to another. This pattern is huge. There is no mistaking the symbols with this. This could be a partial. I mean, it's telling you to use number 38, which is 3865, and they give you an awful lot of it in the background, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Just because it says you have to, it's on here, doesn't mean you have to do it. Which would make this go a whole lot faster. But yeah, there's some confetti. There's just some really super cute little elephants. This one does give you instructions on how to cross stitch in case you never have. With diagrams at the bottom, how to get rid of the color on here, how to find your threads, how to stitch. Very, very easy to do. This is gridded. It is 191 stitches by 126 stitches. It's a 50 by 35 centimeter. You've got your legend over here with your symbols. So for instance, let's just go with the easy one, number 38, yellow, which would be all of this. That would be DMC code number 365, which is a white. Gives you the DMC codes in case you want to, in case you run out, you need to replace or get some more thread or floss, or if you do save your excess. Now, it comes with a little kit. Wow, that's a cute little bag. Okay, so we've got our threader, and we have a little poof ball with an adjustable little thimble to put on your finger so you don't jab yourself. We have got a bunch of needles here. I'd say there's probably six needles here. Cute little bag. Oh, I see now that this is not stamped. This is a counted piece. So I think that's why this pattern is so huge, because you don't have the printing on here. You don't have the printing on here, the stamped on here, so you have to do it yourself. Now, a lot of people don't grid. Some people do. they've got the grid lines along the side here, the grid lines along the top. So when you're trying to find an area, you could take a washable pen like this one, and they come in different colors. A blue one, I use a blue one usually, and just wherever your lines meet, do a dot. Wherever the grid meets, do a dot. Wherever the grid meets both ways, do a dot. Then you can grid this whole thing up if you want to, and then just take it a square at a time. Just say, okay, I want to do this square, and follow the design. Follow the gridded design in here, and it'll tell you exactly what colors to put where. With your grid, we have got 38 colors. And see what I mean about the background? This is the 3865 background color. They have it marked with a little piece of paper. Keep it, oh boy, those are some beautiful hanks of 3865, I tell you. That's really pretty. And then we have, look at these colors. We have all these colors for these elephants. Oh my goodness. We've got the gray, and then we have all the colors that they're blowing up. How pretty is that? This is so cute. So really, to give another example, you've got your legend here, and you would just find the symbol on your paper, on your pattern. Let's say a red block. Over here, a red block is number 18. You'll find on this legend, it's the same, DMC code 819. So we would find number 18, which is going to be this pretty pink. And then wherever you see a red block on your pattern, you will put this pretty pink. So there you go. Wow, this is so pretty. The measurement on this is, like I said, was 50 by 35. Let's see if that's the picture or the actual just whole piece. So we've got a little over 16 and a half, which is about 42 and a half by 11 and a quarter. So that's about 29 centimeters. So it's not quite the 50 by 35 that they say. I think we've learned that measurement is from one end to another on this canvas, on these canvases. The edges are serged plus bonus, because sometimes they're not. I appreciate serged edges. I'm working on one right now. The edges aren't serged, and I keep getting pieces that come off. I might have to do a basting. There's a picture of this up in the corner. It's not super clear, but I thought that this was just adorable. I thought it was a really precious picture. So I would like to thank Diychoose for sending me these kits for review. I'm really happy with their quality, and the prices for these aren't bad. The wreath was $7.89. The elephants were $8.79. They have an extensive website. There's so much you can find on there. There's so much variety. And I think that especially with Christmas type kits, now would be the time, no matter what store you shop at online, to order them so that you get them in time to do them for Christmas. I think this kit from China took maybe about 10 days, I think, at the most. So here we have the elephants. That's just so sweet. And then the beautiful wreath. So if you could please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, if you do like the video, that is. That way you'll know when I've got a new video up. I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend, and take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.